Splitgate 2 is currently in the process of being re-released, unless it has already. I don't know when this video will come out. And I've played a lot of this game and really enjoyed it, but I noticed that the things I hope to see changed aren't on the list of changes, so I'm going to talk about those things with the hope that maybe the devs will at least consider them. So the things that are changing are general weapon balancing and a buff for assault rifles, making portals limited use and needing a recharge, and some kind of onslaught rework. All of which I thought was fine as is. I didn't see a problem with any of that stuff, but I'm okay with the changes either way. I get that they're adding constraints and tweaks to make everything more balanced overall. I fear that the portal change may end up being more annoying and less user-friendly than what it is now. I kinda like being able to whip out the portal whenever I need it, and I hope this change doesn't make the game super campy like what happened with Splitgate 1. Also, the devs say that they really want to focus on Arena as that's like the heart and soul of the game. So in that, I hope Onslaught doesn't get pushed aside entirely because that's all I play in Splitgate 2, and where I think the most fun is to be had. The biggest thing that concerns me is the devs experimenting with non-faction bound equipment. That's because I fear this could lead to people camping in a corner with the Sabrash shield and the Meridian heal level. Right now, only one player gets one of those items, and it's super unlikely two people will coordinate to camp. Also, the whole game kind of revolves around the factions in terms of playstyle balancing equipment and passive bonuses. So, removing faction-exclusive things kinda means reworking the whole game. Also, I appreciate the degree of subconscious predictability that comes with having specific items be linked to specific factions, and thus specific character models. Going back to what I just said, I can predict that a Sabrask won't whip out any Meridian or Eros equipment, so I can approach the enemy more appropriately. And I do feel that the faction-specific items adds a degree of teamwork and camaraderie, even if small. I mean, if they can do it in a balanced way, that'd be great, that's fine, I'm cool with no factions. But I foresee that being a lot of work for essentially the same outcome as the game's current state. Y'all, I think the approach that makes the most sense is to make Splitgate 1 the more competitive tactical arena-focused game, if the player base that wants that actually exists, and to have Splitgate 2 be the fun, casual shooter. I only say this because the devs shown they have been working on Splitgate 1. Likewise, with all these changes, I hope Splitgate 2 doesn't go down the route of a more competitive esports-oriented game. It's been such a long time since I played a shooter where I could just run around and shoot people. So it was really refreshing to play Splitgate 2. But we'll have to see how this plays out. What I do care about is the stupid skill-based matchmaking and menu UI trying to shove cosmetics down my throat. This isn't to brag when I say that I'm good at video games and I don't sweat. I just have good observation skills and reflexes. That's it. I just want to run around and blast people. But this game, like every other one with SBMM, decides to put me against the sweatiest esports teams after I do well in 2 to 3 games. And as a result, matching for modes takes forever, especially Onslaught, which is really the only thing I play. So it would be super based if they removed SBMM, or at the very least, made a playlist without it, or matchmaking setting that turns SBMM off. As for the menu, please have the loadouts and locker be adjacent to the party tab, and put the battle pass, events, and shop at the end. I know why games do this. They dangle the pretty shiny stuff in front of you so you'll be more inclined to buy it. I get it. But what I want more is to easily customize my loadouts and manage matchmaking for when SBMM takes over 2 minutes to do so. Which is something that's currently obstructed by the battle pass and events tabs that I don't really care about. So if y'all could change that, or at least allow the player to customize the menu tabs to their liking, that would be great. Lastly, on the note of Onslaught, bring back Big TDM please. Or, honestly, more game modes than Onslaught in general would be nice. It's my favorite mode, and I think it's where the game really shines. I love the large-scale map design and the chaotic 3-team combat. It's a game mode that I can enjoy even if my team is losing bad, because I can enjoy it at my own discretion. I don't know what kind of changes y'all got cooking up, but I've been a happy camper with Onslaught as it was, so really, all I can ask for is more, maps and modes. Also, I don't care for the Battle Royale mode. If Arena is the heart and soul of the game, then why is the Battle Royale the biggest thing on the game mode select? I think everyone's had enough Battle Royales for a lifetime. Look, in my opinion, Splitgate 2 is a phenomenal game that's a massive improvement from its predecessor, and a better realization of the concept's potential. To be honest, I was surprised that the devs were even re-releasing the game because I thought the game was good. None of the stuff they're changing has impacted my enjoyment of the game. But what has impacted my enjoyment is the stupid-ass SBMM and Skinner box design shoved in my face. If I could pick one thing to change, it would be the SBMM. So, 1047, please, Do something about the matchmaking. Surely punishing me for being decent at the game with long wait times and sweat lords isn't part of the original vision of the game. You guys have a well-designed PvP shooter that's great for the silent majority of players who just want to run around and blast people. I'd hate to see y'all take it down a more competitive route and ruin it. So, Splitgate 2 devs, I hope y'all listen. For my regular viewers, I just wanted to throw this quick vid out there because Splitgate 2 is a game that's been really refreshing to play in recent times, and I want to make it known that people interested in the more casual shooter play style still exist. That's all I got. Have fun out there and stay gaming.